Hello, friends. Um, so I'm thinking about, well, not just thinking. I'm gonna do some Google Earth videos because I sometimes spend hours just looking around Earth, basically, looking at cool geography and cool stuff. I've always enjoyed this, and now that I'm making maps for Dying Light, so I make custom maps where I can make mountains and geography and place houses and all that. This is a good place to find inspiration and stuff. And I usually end up finding a lot of interesting stuff that I think would be interesting to make a YouTube video. So yeah, so right off the bat, I mean, you can see these super interesting mountains, and that's what this video will be all about. Interesting stuff about Earth and places we visit. So I've been to Italy on Google Earth before. I I searched for an image for my custom maps, my custom map that I'm building. I searched a high cliff town, something like that, to see towns on top of cliffs. So I get some ideas to make some cliffs on my map with the town on top of the cliff. And I ended up in Italy, more specifically Almafi, or yeah, Amalfi, somewhere around here. So yeah, let's see if I can find that place. I mean, this is amazing. This is fucking fantastic. That's what I wanted to say. I would I wouldn't lose a leg to live here, but very close to that. Very close to living with this freaking view, man. It would be fucking fantastic. And Italy is super interesting. It's like they live on cliffs. I mean, well, not all Italy, but most of Italy, or a lot of Italy, well, let's say all the coast is full of houses, or nearly all the coast. And people build right on the edge cliffs, man. It's crazy. Look at this. There's probably a lot of countries that do this, but I had no idea Italy was like this, and it's very very cool. I mean, look at that. Look at this, man. Jesus, this is this is something else. I live in Portugal. We don't have these mountains. I live in the Algarve, which is goddamn plain. So yeah, I mean, we have a few little mountains. I used to go hiking and stuff. I still do from time to time, but yeah, little mountains, nothing like this. This is crazy. I've always loved mountains anyway. But shit, I I I can only imagine living here, man. Look at this crap. It's fantastic. So yeah, one thing I noticed is that they cut the mountains to farm, most likely, which is very very smart. They do this in a lot of countries, but yeah, it's super cool to see. I mean, look at where this guy has his house. Damn. God damn. Look at this goddamn view, man. I mean, yeah, Google Earth has nothing compared to real pictures, but you can make it, you can make sense of this and imagine. Yeah. So that's what I was doing, and that's what we're gonna do in these videos. You can follow along, so I'm gonna say we, because you're watching the video as well. We're gonna look for interesting things. If you do custom maps for Dying Light or any other program really, if you build anything that's geography related, you're in the right place. I'm a sucker for these mountains, really. We have a what seems to be like an elevator. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe a water tower or something. Man, I mean, yeah, Google Earth is cool and all, but some images are just crap. So yeah, all of this is like mountains. Look at this, man. That's cool. That's very, very cool. And beaches, yeah. So I was looking at Italy a couple of hours ago, and the beaches that I found aren't very cool, though. I mean, they're kind of small, and some of them don't have sand. It's like pebbles, and it's kind of dirty. And, I mean, I get it. Most of these places are places where people live and have their sheds and all that crap. So it's not very pretty like other places. It still has natural beauty, but the beaches is what I thought. I don't know. I think about Italy. I think a nice country. There's a lot of in movies. There's a lot of places they shoot in Italy, and it's beautiful. And we all know about how beautiful Italy is, and Milan, and fashion, and all that crap. We all know about Italy, but I thought the beaches would be nicer. At least the ones I found so far are not very nice. And maybe it's the geography. It could be just the geography and the fact that there's so many little beaches and people actually live there, that beaches aren't that great. But this is a great example of I live in Portugal, I have great beaches, and to me this is horrible. Google Earth, you can't really see this correctly, but trust me, if you look for these beaches in Google Images, you'll see how not very pretty. And everyone's on top of each other. Yeah, small beaches, but yeah, small beaches and old buildings and pebbly shores. And beaches aren't that great. But this looks freaking amazing. This is one thing I want to add to my map. A map I'm making, or any other map really. This is very cool. This is very cool. I'm gonna actually do print screens to remember all this stuff. But this is very cool here. This is very, very cool. Then there's swimming pools. That's a very weird place to have swimming pool. I just can't get over how amazing it must be to live on these cliffs, man. I mean, look at this. Look at this, man. If I lived here, Jesus, I'd spend all day looking outside. This is supposed to be like the tourist or a tourist street in this place. This is Almafi, I think. We're still there. Oh, no. Okay, so this is Atrani. Yeah, so Amalfi. Yeah, we have a little, well, yeah, a little, but very populated tourist area here. It's this street in the middle. It's very tight, but there's a lot of tourists. I've seen it on Google Images and stuff. And someone just sent me some pictures from their vacation there, and yeah, streets are really tight. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just to say that a little place like this, in between these fucking huge mountains, then there's a little street that is full of tourists, and no wonder. I mean, I would want to go here. I would love to go to Italy. Yeah, get in a car or a van and just roam around. Too bad about the price of gas and all that crap. And right now with COVID and all that, and money, there's a lot of things against, but yeah. If I had all those things, I would definitely go around the shores of Italy, for example. So yeah, Roveglio is also a nice place that showed up on Google Images for. Look at this, man. I can't even imagine having this view every day. Yeah, it's another place that Google Images showed cliffs, houses on cliffs. And I guess Google Images is crashing. But I guess all Italy is cool, is like this. Oh, come on, Google Images. I mean, Earth. All right, so I'm gonna make a cut here. I'll be back. For some reason this crashed, I don't know. Here's the food area, agriculture. So yeah, I mean, you'd think this area would be touristy with all this beach, because this is one of, at least the places where I've been, this is one of the most flattest parts with a beach. I mean, all of this is like mountainy around here. I haven't been around the entire of the country. I guess over there is a lot of places as well. But let's see if this is mostly food. This is mostly food. And it makes sense, or at least what I think, to me it makes sense, that they take advantage of the plains to grow food, because it's easier to grow food in the plains than in the mountains. So instead of using plains for houses, they use it to make food. Plus, there's a lot of rivers. There's a lot of rivers flowing through these plains, so it's an excellent place for agriculture. So yeah, they use the flat parts for agriculture, which is smart. So yeah, that beach, which really flat agriculture, and then here again, flat rivers agriculture. And yeah, we can actually see the amount of rivers flowing to the ocean. There's one, there's several. So it's a 2, 3. It's a natural agriculture place, which makes sense for them to grow food. Yeah, this is all food. Maybe not all, but mostly. Pontecagnano. Okay. But then they use the beaches, yeah. They take advantage of the beaches. They have a little natural reserve here between the industrial area or food area or both and the beaches. They have these. This is a protected, I think, natural area. Then they have beaches, which I'm thinking, well, yeah, the water might not be cold. This is the Mediterranean, I think, right? So the water might not be that cold. But the beaches definitely are ugly. At least they appear to be here. And from the images I've seen on the internet, they're kind of ugly. Very dark sand and pebbly beaches. Then there's this. What the hell is this? Looks like aliens. So yeah, I've been here on this coast before. But yeah, interesting that plains are made for food. I guess it's like any other country that has a lot of mountains. They use the plains for food, yeah. So yeah, I was brought here to Amalfi to find, well, not to find, but through an image I found. I don't know where the hell that is, but look at this. Look how thin the houses are, man. So beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. Really, really cool. So that is awesome. This is a great thing to imitate, to make maps. This is the point of these videos, is everything is to see what I can add to maps. Of course, I'll go on 1,000 tangents and see the population of places and etc. It's kind of like Portugal. We have these things, these cliffs, but nowhere near the amount and height. And these houses on the cliffs. Wow. Talk about, location. So yeah, all of the coast is this. Beautiful locations where people live with a very nice view. And these huge ass mountains. So let's Google, does it snow in Italy? I mean, it should, right? It's high. Snow is common in all of Italy's mountains, yeah. In December and January. Okay, and even in the cities, Milan, Florence, and Rome, occasionally. Snow falling in Venice is a romantic and beautiful sight. I did not know that. I did not know that Venice, it snowed there. And yeah, we're talking about that city, I'm gonna call it. That it's where people use boats to go around. Venice, I think everyone knows, right? It's a beautiful country. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous. If you like nature, it's gorgeous to visit. What is beautiful is the contrast between the beaches and the little towns and the stupidly high mountains. That's the beauty of this country, is the mountains. And no wonder they have wines here, right? Or no, Italy? Wines? What? No, that's France. I mean, I know that's France, but I thought Italy was that too, but it's not, right? Italy wines. I don't recognize any of these wines, so what do we search? Let's see, countries that produce the best wines. Oh, Italy. Yeah, Italy is number 2. Really? France, Italy, Spain. This is by quantity. Top wine producing regions. Italy. Yeah, I thought Italy produced wine. Honestly, I don't know what makes wine production good. Sun and the earth, I guess. The terrain, not the terrain, the quality of the earth. Yeah. Ooh, so we are here in a newer area. What was I saying about wines? I don't remember. What is this? Cava de Terreni. I'm not gonna try and pronounce these correct. But yeah, I never heard of this area before. And let's try and get a grasp of how big the country is. So let's see. Okay, we have okay, so we have cars over there. Okay, a little town. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a lot of terrain. A lot of terrain. So apparently Italy is number 2 in quality wines. Top wine producing countries: France, Italy, United States. Well, United States is a big country and you can get all the technology you want from other countries, so I'm not, amazed. 24 top wine producing countries. So France, Italy, United States, Spain, Chile, China, Argentina, Australia. Okay. So let's continue on the things here, the coast, because honestly, it's the most interesting part of the country. I mean, in the middle, it's like Assassin's Creed everywhere. These old buildings. Not expecting to find anything that interesting here in the middle of the island, but you never know. I found the Vesuvio or whatever, the volcano, which looks great in the middle of. Let me show you. It looks like I'm playing Civilization, the game, and this is a natural wonder. Look at this. Huh. It looks fantastic. So I was brought to Amalfi, and there's got to be more places with interesting. There's not a lot of bridges though, like high bridges. So what we've learned about Italy is that it snows in the highest mountains and sometimes in a few cities. And it's the second country that produces, what is it? Top wine producing. I wonder if this is top quality wine or just the number of wine it produces. Let's see. Which countries produce the best wine? Well, which country? France, yeah, unsurprisingly. But, okay, the French are the second biggest producer globally, beaten only by Italy. So Italy produces the most wine. But I'm guessing then the quality of the wine, yeah, it's France and then Italy. While France and Italy compete for top wine production, I'm going to assume this is the quality, they are also reducing wine production every year. Why? Huh. Okay, let's go down that rabbit hole. Why is wine production reducing? Why is France reducing wine production? That's interesting. France's status as the world's largest wine producer is in jeopardy this year. Okay, which year? 2017. Why? As the country is expected to produce its lowest amount of wine in 60 years, tracked back to spells of bad weather. Okay, spring frost in Bordeaux and summer storms in Champagne. But this is 2017. What I took from that headline is that it's going down constantly. Italy takes its wine seriously. I did not know that. Really? Italian wines. Wait. Oh, okay, I was reading about France. Italian wines. Well, I don't know a lot about wines, but I never heard about these. Sangiovese, Montepulciano, Barbara, Nero d'Avola, Primitive, Valpolicera Blends, Dolcetto, Nebbiolo. I never heard of these. Compared to France wines, well, yeah. Bordeaux, Merlot, Cabernet, Pinot Noir, yeah, they are all famous. Well, the more you know. Now we know. Italy produces good wines as well. Wine production decline. Okay, Italy decline. This is from, January 23rd, 2020. Well, 1 year ago. Italian wine production dropped by 12% in 2019, new figures show, with winemakers suffering the effects of extreme weather. Wow, so since 2017, extreme weather has affected wine production. Damn, they lost 14 billion euros. What? Damn. Well, countries trade in trillions, right? At least the United States does, I think. But still, man, $14 billion is a lot of money. Wow. Look at these crevices. And this is a hiking place. Look at the cars there. Damn. I mean, it looks like it's a hiking place. So this should be a waterway. Come on, Google Earth, work with me. Yeah, there we go, water. Cool. So interesting about the wines. And another article from 2011, decrease of 11%. Ah, yeah. 2019 lowers, but 2018 was a record year for Italian wine industry in terms of production. Oh, a decline again. Wow. Let's see decline chart. Italy. Global wine production. No. Italy. Italy wine production. Okay, here we go. No, it goes up and down. Goes up and down, but maybe it's going more down than up. Well, apparently bad weather is conditioning the production of wine. Sad. I thought it was like they were moving on to other forms of, making money. But apparently not. So if I haven't said this yet, I'd like to live here. Yeah, we're on Google Earth. We don't have Street View. Let's bring Street View here for a second. Maps, Google Earth. I don't think this has Street View. So let's see, where are we here? San Cosmo. So let's just see how this actually looks. All right. Let's just, okay. Where are we? Hey, I wrote San Cosmo. Where the hell? You gonna make me go manually? Well, it's around here somewhere. Let's just see how this looks. Wow. Wow. It looks good, man. Italy is this. And here's wine. Yeah. Well, apparently wine likes Italy. Apparently it's fine with the salt water, I guess. Well, yeah. No reason not to, I don't know. So the reason I use Google Earth is because we can rotate better. Unfortunately, both programs have different things which are cool. Okay, yeah, this is all the same. All the same. Italy around the coast is all the same. California beach, which is hideous. Again, look at this. Let's see what I was talking about. Beaches are hideous, and compared to what I'm used to, like in Portugal, they're hideous. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry, they're hideous. Not to mention, look at the amount of people, man. They're small and hideous. The sun might be nice, and I'd go here, definitely, for the views. And of course, I would go to the beach. But if you're looking for like a beach vacation, I wouldn't go to Italy. Just for the beach, I wouldn't go to Italy. For the rest of the country, I'd go. For the mountains and all that, yeah, definitely. And for the motorbikes, everyone has one of these. And the views, I mean, I'd go for the mountains and the views. But I guess these views are in a lot of countries, especially around the Mediterranean. You know, Greece and Monaco and a lot of those. It's not exclusive to France, but what is exclusive to a country? There's really not a lot that it's exclusive. Wow, that looks nice. I might continue the video here in Google Maps. Let's go a little bit up. We don't have to pan that much. I mean, rotate. So where are we? Maiori. Okay. We have minori and maiori. This means smaller and larger. And where are we in the country? We're just near Naples. Oh, and this is going to be the entrance to this area here, right? Okay, so here we have the ugly city. In comparison to nature, all cities are ugly. But this one is, not very pretty. There's more prettier cities viewed from above, which have more trees and the buildings are nicer. Case in point, Venice. But maybe Venice is just one of a kind. Really pretty. I like these building styles. Maybe I'm biased, but this is a pretty thing. Maybe it's because it has all the same color. I don't know. But imagine snowing here. Like, sure, it's just snow, but in the canals. Oh my God, I have to find that. I have to search snow in the canals of Venice. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is like a movie. I never seen Venice with snow. There's not a lot of pictures, but because it doesn't snow there a lot, it's sometimes snows there. Venice canals dry. What? How? I thought this was in water. In the ocean. Oh, low tides. Okay. God damn it, no. Venice's famous canals dry up after low tides and weeks without rain. The rain helps? How does the rain help? This is in the freaking ocean. Unless they close stuff off, which I highly doubt. Yeah, they don't close shit off. Do they? Nah. Well, low tides, but rain. Yeah, rain can help, but it had to be constant rain, right? Unless some canals are closed. Are some canals closed? I never heard of that, but Venice, do canals close off from the ocean? Are the canals in Venice fresh or salt? If you mean clean enough to drink, the answer is no, that's not what. Oh, a mixture of salt and fresh. Are Venice canals connected to the sea? The Italian harbor city of Venice is famous for its many canals and bridges. Built along the shores of the Adriatic Sea, the canals were used for protection, sheltering the city from the mainland. Okay, that really doesn't answer the question. How many canals are man-made? There's something incredible, special about Venice. Whether or not they're man-made, the answer is much more interesting than a straightforward yes and no. So it's yes and no. Large lagoon. Okay, so in the 5th century, in the place where Venice now stands, or floats, Har, there was a large lagoon with several small marshy islands, okay, separated by natural canals. As the settlement grew and they began to build better buildings, the natural canals were made wider and deeper. Yeah, so it's a mixture. They existed and they were improved or largened to allow building materials to be moved around the lagoon by boat. So this was built on a marsh. The canals aren't very deep. Often, whatever this alien speak is, use the metric system, dudes. Over the centuries, the canal yeah, we got the gist. Yes, the canals can freeze. Apparently, yeah. So it is salt water. Yeah, this was a cool thing to see the canals clean. I guess everyone saw the canals very clean. I'm not gonna accept those goddamn cookies and shit. Yeah, more cookies. Fuck off. Yeah, but it is. Yeah. Do they close off or not? Damn. Yes, they are, right? Have we been here? No. Jesus. Assume that I do not want any cookies. Websites. Always. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why the hell do I want these websites to have my cookies and shit? Oh, reject all. God damn it. Ugh. Do Venice's canals close off from the ocean? Which I highly doubt. I mean, through the images, I highly doubt that. So people don't even search for that, so it's probably not. Probably not. And why were we asking this question? I don't remember. Had to do with the snow or something? I don't remember. Yeah, a beautiful city. What? What? The cemetery? Whoa. Whoa, man. Damn, the cemetery's on another island. Oh my god, look at that. You go by boat. This is so weird. Cool and weird. So now we know Venice was built on marshland. I didn't know that. And you know what this part here is? This is a runway for an airplane. A water plane. I don't know. I'm joking. It looks very nice though. What is this then? Agriculture. Oh, well, that's another interesting point. Yeah, here it is. The agriculture, very nice, cute areas. There's always agriculture areas near cities. They're fun to find. Oh, these beaches look much better, man. Well, no, they don't. Well, maybe that's wet. And yeah, they do look a little bit better than southern Italy. I guess southern Italy is more rocky, so beaches are going to be pebbly, and the dark sand is just how it is in some countries. It's the geography in that. But the pebbles, it's because it's the rocks and crap. And up here, apparently there aren't as many rocks or mountains. So southern Italy is very mountainy. Yeah. Maybe all of Italy is very mountainy. Well, not all of it here. This isn't very mountainy here. So let's see the beaches here. So we were we were down there near Naples. This is probably very near Messina. Let's see the places. Okay, so Messina. This is probably very, very mountainy as well. Not too mountainy, but yeah, mountainy. And then we have this separate island. I call it an island, but it's huge. So this area here is food, as we've seen. And so let's go to this part. So this is the other side of Italy, which is right on the, well, it's near some problematic countries, which it never occurred to me. Or I never looked at the map so intensely as I'm doing now, but yeah, this is very close to some problematic countries. And Greece is kind of closed off land-wise. They have to pass through a few countries that are not that great at the moment. You know, a lot of fighting going on Kosovo. At least there was in Serbia. Yeah, Sarajevo. Yeah, a lot of fighting. Let's see where we have most fighting today. We had some fighting here in the Ukraine, right? Yeah, they annexed Crimea. Actually, Russia did, I think. So yeah, we can actually see these, the red parts here. These are borders that are being contested. And I think it's something like that, because then there's a yellow one here. I don't know what the hell that is. Probably I don't know. But yeah, the red ones are probably things that are being contested or changed. Here with Crimea. Because Russia wanted access to the Black Sea for some reason. Maybe the reason being that you can access the Mediterranean through the Black Sea. Whoa, Istanbul is here? Man, Istanbul is a historic city. So yeah, Russia can access Mediterranean by the Black Sea. So that's why they took Crimea. Damn, Istanbul is old, man. And there's an old movie, if you guys want to check it out. It's called Condor Man. It's not based, but it's filmed in Istanbul. It's kind of campy, but it's a superhero movie. So Condor Man. It's kind of cool. When I watched it as a kid, it was kind of cool. So this is the Adriatic Sea. A lot of seas. Who knows all the seas, though? Alboran Sea, I never heard of that. I guess, yeah, the Mediterranean is probably the most famous one here. And Tripoli. Yeah, I play a lot of Civilization. I know a lot of these places. So let's take a look at this side of Italy, which is apparently, if the images are correct, the graphics, this part is more flat. And it's very flat up here. Yeah. Still, a lot of the food is in the near the water. Well, actually, this part is all food. Damn, look at the amount of agriculture here. This is crazy in the US as well, man. There's a lot of places that is just kilometers and kilometers and miles and of agriculture places, areas. This is actually really crazy. The amount of agriculture, it's ridiculous. This is, look at this. This is agriculture, man. Maybe this is like this everywhere, and I'm just not used to looking at maps that much. But shit, that's a lot of... It's basically the entire country. What is this here? A forest or something? And we have a river, right? Coming up from the mountains. Oh my god. I don't want to move to another country, but I like these countries with high mountains. This is what? This is France? No. Oh, this is still Italy. Okay. Oh, so yeah, of course it snows in Italy. Up here. Right. Yeah. Oh, they still have a lot of mountains. Oh, I did not know Italy had these mountains. Oof. Let's move to Google Maps. Let's go up. Too much. Let's go up over Venice. Here you are. Yeah. Ooh, let's go up here. Not in the goddamn tunnel. Oh, okay, that's tunnel. Wow. Yeah, this is starting to look like, you know, Sweden, Switzerland, Austria, up there. Okay, so Italy has these Austria-like mountains. And where does it go, actually? It's a nice mountain thing. It's a nice formation. Let's go north. And let's see to where Italy extends. All right, so yeah, we have Italy. It borders Austria and Switzerland and France. Those are good neighbors, actually, to have. France makes a lot of food and wine. Switzerland has like a lot of money, I think. And Austria, the same thing. And chocolates and crap. Actually, 3 good countries to be neighbors of. if you don't want trouble, you know. Yeah, these are chill countries, I think. Switzerland and Austria, chill. France, as well. I'd say a bit less. But good countries, I mean. You know, we have some countries around here are not that chill. That's what I mean about them being chill. Like, yeah, a lot of them. Especially around here, though. They're more, they're further away, yeah. Like Syria, you know. Or down in Africa. You know, there's a lot of less chill countries. So having Switzerland and Austria and France as neighbors is actually not bad. Yeah, they have these around here, so I'm not saying every single country is bad here, but this is an area of the planet that has seen some recent conflict. Is what I'm saying. Is all. So, right, we learned that, or we learned, if you didn't know, Italy has some Austria-like mountains, which is always cool to know. You know, we get to know stuff, which is the point of life, right? Actually, very, very cool that they made it's a small town. Venice is a small town, but they use like the water to defend themselves. Not sure how, because, there's a lot of land here people could just reach by boat and attack them. I guess just in general, have water around and it's harder to reach by foot. Yeah. It's like a natural wall, instead of having a big wall surrounding the town, they have water. In nowadays, it doesn't matter if you have walls surrounding your cities or not, because, bombs and planes, walls became obsolete a long time ago, or some time ago. But back in the day, when people attacked people, or attacked towns, it was with canyons and by foot mainly, with spears, and that's way back. But it was more of a person-to-person fight. We have a this is a Greek theater thing, right? They call them Greek theater thing, I think, because this is Italy. Which, raise my hand, I didn't know Venice was in Italy. I don't study history, so I never thought about where Venice was, but I never associated. I thought it was a separate thing. You hear so much about Venice that you end up thinking it's it's not Italy, but yeah, it is Italy. So I think there's, food production is just rampant across every country. So we find in every country a shitload of square kilometers or thousands of square kilometers just food production. And it kind of makes sense when we hear about, there's not enough food for people or something, or, because it's actually a lot of square miles or kilometers that to feed people. It's a lot of terrain. All right, Italy. It's divided into what? What is Italy divided into? Italy divided into what? Counties? A better known and more general way of dividing Italy is into 4 parts: the north, the center, the south, and the islands, which makes sense, I guess. But that's very generalistic. But that's not what I wanted to know. It's divided into regions. Okay. Oh, Sicily is a region. Okay. So yeah, the Italy is divided into regions. The regions are divided into provinces. Okay. So there are regions. That's what we were seeing here. Lazio, Balistaca, Blebes, Blebes. Those. Oh, and we have these guys here. This is Italy still? I mean, by the name, it looks like it. Yeah, Tortoli. Yeah. Oh, no wonder, islands. I mean, I saw this island. Yeah, islands. These are the islands. So south, I guess it's by the importance of the area. So this area of the Italy is the country is important. A lot of cultural importance here, right? Milan, which fashion and stuff, and then Venice, which is well known. And maybe this is where most of the food of the country is made because of these big ass plains. And then the center, I guess, is I don't know what's up in the center. And then the south, which is also, I don't know. I don't know why they divide it like that, but it's not that, interesting. Yeah, so they're divided into provinces. I don't really have interest in the islands right now. I want to check out the mainland's geography. We're gonna see the beaches on this side, how they are. If they are, they shouldn't be as rocky. They should be better beaches. They're not, man. They're still ugly. It's the geography. I mean, the terrain. It's just normal. Some places have white sand, other places have black sand, other places have pebbly sand. Honestly, don't know what makes up beach sand. Why some are white? Why some are dark? And if I search in Google, it's gonna just say, I don't know. Let's find out. So why do some beaches have black sand? Black sand comes from eroded volcanic material. I thought that. Such as lava, basalt rocks, and other dark-colored rocks and minerals, and is typically found on beaches near volcanic activity. All right, so now we know. We do have a lot of, well, we have a huge goddamn volcano here in Naples, so I guess Italy has a lot of volcanic activity. Black sand beaches are common in Hawaii, volcanoes, Canary Islands, Canary Islands, and others. Well, now we know that. How does sand form? Okay. Let's see, white sand. Why do beaches have white sand? Oh, interesting. White sand on tropical beaches is pulverized pieces of dead coral. Coral skeleton is white because it's made of calcium. Okay. Well, now we know. Those white sands are because of the coral. Let's continue on the beach path. Oh. You guys have a lot of barriers, man. Which is weird. Usually barriers are to stop waves, right? Currents. But this is a closed off place. There's a lot. What? Is there a lot of current here? I don't know. Maybe it's just to stop sand from eroding. Oh, yeah, it is. I think it is. Yeah. Yeah, so the sand stays here. I guess it's because this area is, whatchamacallit? The how do you say the height, but down the depth, right? Maybe it's so the sand doesn't, honestly, I don't know. It's just weird. Just weird. We have a little the sand is a little wider here. On the eastern side of Italy, which is much more flatter. Look at that. And arid. It's a bit more arid. Yeah. This, the amount of food production is just crazy. It's food production everywhere, man. Just everywhere. Let's get into one of these towns. What is this? Traversara. Where are we? Where is our... Here we are. Let's go. Province, yeah. Italy is divided into provinces. Right, let's get into one of these towns to see how it is to be there. Okay. It's always different when you're on the street level than from above. It's very different, the feeling of being there. Like, this is kind of green and, kind of beautiful. The vineyards. Italy's not so famous vineyards. But apparently, yeah, they are. They're a good winemaker. Okay, well, yeah, it's a nice place, but from here it's like, what? This is nothing but food. And it is. It is. I'm gonna Google percentage of land dedicated to agriculture worldwide. 11% of the globe's land surface is used in crop production. This doesn't really give insight to anything because a lot of the surface. A lot of the surface of the planet is not, agriculture prone like deserts. So it's not really a good indication. Maybe by country. Percentage of land dedicated to in Italy. 43%. 43% of Italy is food production. The surface. Half. That's crazy. Let's see in countries around the world to see land use statistics by country. All right, this is going to be interesting. So these dates are, this is 10 years old. Some of these are 2016. Well, I can push this up here. 2011, 2016, but we do have land use statistics by country. What I was saying about the date is that this is probably a statistic taken 10 years ago. Countries also, yeah, it is probably that. So, land cultivated. 73% of that place, but I don't know where that is. Yeah, it's a little island, but still 73% is a lot. Bangladesh, 65%, 59% Denmark, Ukraine 57%, India 57%. It's more than half. More than half the country is food. And this just grows. This the percentage of land cultivated it just grows because more people show up or exist and they have to produce more food. So imagine India has 1,000 years old and it's at 60%. Imagine. In 1,000 years, they won't have more land to produce food. Let's see the least. Well, yeah. There's a lot of politics, I guess, or things regarding the amount of food a country produces or consumes. So we have new technologies that make more food with less space, or even printed food, and a country can buy food from other countries. There's a lot of ways to bypass the cultivated land production, but it's still interesting to see, like 60% of India, 60% of the country's surface is food. 60%. It's not even half, like half for people, half for food, and they live in harmony. No, it's 60%. Granted, people live in buildings and crap, but I'm reading this right? Cultivated land, 60% of the country. It can never reach 100% because people take up space. I wonder if it says how many tons gets exported and all that crap, but nah, I'm not going to go through down that rabbit hole, but I'm betting a lot of countries also import food. Well, that's another thing. If they didn't import food, maybe they had to have more land. Oh, so these guys don't have cultivated land. Really? Nothing? 0%? Not even a vase with some herbs? Christmas Island. Wow. Australian external territory comprising of an island of the same name. Cool, Christmas Island. Wait, what? Macau? They don't produce food, what? What? Does Macau cultivate food? Agriculture in Macau is a minor industry. Around 2% of Macau's land is used for agriculture. Wow. Macau has been fully dependent on food import since early ages, mainly from mainland China. So let's see let's go to Macau, I guess. This is interesting. Let's go Macau. This one, I guess. What is Macau then? Oh, okay, but this is a little... Wait, what? I thought it was bigger. Okay, so Macau is a little... It's this little thing, I think. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, I thought it was bigger. Alrighty, I think we are... Well, we didn't get to see a lot of Italy's architecture. We did get to learn some things, which is interesting, like production of wine. And was it 11% of the country? No, that was worldwide. In Italy, it was half, right? Yeah, 43% of the land is used for agriculture. I hope you enjoyed the video. I mean, these videos can be a little, maybe, unimportant at parts, but I hope you learned something and we had fun. I did. I learned some stuff, at least, if anything, just to know where the country is located and its neighbors, So we're learning a little bit about geography as well. All right. See you next video. Bye.